By finding your Ikigai and working on it, you can achieve an irreplaceable level. Even technology can't replace you. Friends, there's an island in Japan called Okinawa, where people live for more than 100 years. And there, people aged 80 to 90 also happily get up every day and do their work, and do not take the name of retiring until death. That is, the longest, best, and happiest life in the world is lived by people living in Okinawa, Japan. Because they live their lives using a formula, which is called Ikigai, that is, the reason for living. Japanese people believe that you have come to this world for some special purpose, and that purpose is your Ikigai. If you do anything other than your Ikigai, then you will not enjoy it. You will always be in stress, and your mind will always be looking for that purpose. But the good thing is that a person living anywhere in this world can use this Japanese formula to find his Ikigai, that is, the purpose of his life. Whenever you finish your college and go out to work, then you have to make a very big decision as to what you will do in life. This decision is very important because you spend the most time in your life working. That's why someone will tell you to do the job that makes you happy. Someone will tell you to do the job you are good at. Someone will tell you to do the job that makes you rich. Or someone will tell you to do the job that the world needs. Now the problem is that everyone tells us to choose only one option out of these four, which is a wrong advice. Ikigai is a combination of these four parts. And if you miss even one of these parts, then what problems can come in your life? We will understand that with the help of a diagram. The first circle is what you love. It contains all those things that you like to do. The second circle is what you are good at. It contains all those things that you can do well. The third circle is what you can be paid for. It contains all those things that you get money in return for your work. And last, the fourth circle is what the world needs. It contains all those things that the world needs. Now see, by the combination of the first and second circles, you will get your passion. That is, whatever you like to do, and if you are good at it, then that work will be your passion. For example, you like to learn new things and do programming. And if you are good at that work, then getting useful knowledge and doing programming became your passion. Then, from the intersection of the second and third circles, you will get your profession. That is, whatever you are good at, and if you get money in return for it, then that work will become your profession. For example, by learning something new, you made an app with which you started getting a little bit of money. So now that work has become your profession. By the combination of the third and fourth circles, you will get your vocation. That is, whatever you get money in return for and whatever the world needs, then that work will become your vocation. That is, the app you made is best suited for the needs of the world, then that work will become your vocation. And lastly, you will get your mission. That is, whatever the world needs, and if that is your favorite work, then the reason for that work will become your mission. For example, you like to work on the app that the world needed. So your like and the world's need became your mission. The problem comes when people tell you to just find your passion. But just finding a passion is not enough, because it is just a part of a song. You should find such a work that satisfies the other three components as well. For example, suppose you like to write a blog. You worked hard to improve your blogging skills and now you are good at it. And the world gets to learn something new by reading your blogs. That is, the world needs your work, and it gives you money in return for your work. That is, blogging satisfies all these four components. That is, blogging is your one and only song. Your aim should be to find something that satisfies these four components of passion, profession, vocation, and mission. And among these four components, you will get your one and only song. That is, you will get that work that you like, in which you are good, with which you get money, and the world needs that work. And when all these four things are satisfied, you will be able to live a long and stress-free, successful life. For example, Sachin likes to play cricket. He practiced and became good at it. By playing cricket, he gets money and people like his batting a lot. That is, the world needs him. For Sachin, cricket satisfies all these four components. That is, cricket is Sachin's one and only song. All the popular personalities you know have found their one and only song. And that is why they are so far ahead. Finding your one and only song is very important, because with it, you can achieve flow state in your work. Flow state means to immerse yourself in your work so much that nothing else matters. And that flow state is the power of experts, artists, and genius personalities. Because of finding his one and only song and working on it, Apple's founder Steve Jobs liked Japanese artists and engineers a lot. When Steve Jobs visited Sony factory in Japan in the 1980s, he learned a lot of new things from them and implemented them in his company. Even Steve Jobs got the idea of wearing a uniform every day from there. One of the world's most popular animation studios, Japan's Studio Ghibli founder and animator Hayao Miyazaki, gets so involved in his work that he works in the studio on Sundays and national holidays. And even though he is 79 years old, he never gets tired of his work because he has found his one and only song and he works on it. Japanese chef Jiro Ono still makes the world's best sushi dish even though he is 94 years old. Because making sushi is his one and only song. Finding your one and only song and working on it, you can achieve an irreplaceable level. Even technology can't replace you. The best example of this is Mark Coate, who is the one and only coach line painter of Rolls-Royce, who draws a line from his hands on one of the world's most expensive cars, Rolls-Royce, which is a very rare skill and no one has ever been able to replace him. You will not get your one and only song suddenly. Your intuition, i.e. your inner voice and curiosity, will help you find your one and only song. For that, you will have to try different things and ask yourself questions. And whenever you get your one and only song, you will automatically know that yes, I was looking for this only. I have learned all this from Hector Garcia and Francesc Miralles' book, Ikigai. This book has written many more amazing things about the people of Okinawa that you will like. If you want to read this book, then you will get its link in the description. And if you don't have time to read so many awesome books, then keep watching such book summary videos. Thank you.